Hey, what's going on, guys? Battle Nation Emperor here, back today with another video. And today, guys, we have part 2, or I'll actually end up be calling part 1 of our Battle Nations beta gameplay Let's Through series, or however we're going to call this. I'm just going to call it the Battle Nations beta walkthrough. This is going to be episode 1, the tutorial, and first introduction will be episode 0, as I mentioned in previous video. Before we jump into this, I just want to quickly say to everyone, thank you so much for the support on the last video. The last video blew up all my records on this channel. It's well over 300 views right now, 308 views right now. Subscribers are up from when I uploaded that video. I was at 161 subscribers. I'm now at 170 subscribers, gaining 9 new subscribers from the last video. I just want to thank everyone who watched the last video, anybody who's subscribed right now, and anybody who's watching right now, whether or not you're an old or new Battle Nations fan. I welcome you, and again, I just thank you for being here. So let's jump into today's video, jumping off exactly where we left off with the hospital and some gold to be collected. Let's quickly collect that gold, grab that supply drop, I don't mind if I do, and let's open the hospital. I should, for a second I thought it would complete the mission, but forgot we completed the mission in yesterday's video. For anybody who may not have seen yesterday's video, just needs a quick recap. All we did was log in, start from level 1, get up to level 4, and we're still very much in the intro. The goal for this episode is going to be getting the TF2 units and or making a farm. I don't know which one comes first, and I honestly wouldn't mind if it's the farm. In fact, I could build the farm right now. I just don't have the mission, so I'm going to wait till prompted by the mission. But while we wait for that, let's just jump right into it. Is this one it? This is literally the farm mission, so here we go. Floyd. Earn enough XP and the outpost will level up. That unlocks more buildings and better troops. Just a very simple explanation from Floyd there. And let's go ahead and take his advice and build the farm. Got a nice farm here. An army marches on its stomach. Fortunately, the 95th Rifle won't need to be doing any marching, but they'll still get hungry. So you should feed some veggies at the farm. Or you should grow some veggies at the farm. And let's see. This is where we're going to have to get into base design. And I could move them. Sometimes they get a little bit immobile. You just got to rebuild them. And here we are. Going to put that farm right there. White out. It'll come back in 3 seconds. And there it is. Let's see, let's move you, actually keep you right there. We'll keep the farm right there, it looks fine. Alright. Floyd, excellent. I've always had something of a green thumb, you know. And then the mission complete. Remember, planting crops is a great way to level up and earn gold, and he is absolutely right. My main is basically just a giant plantation, so he is 100% correct on that. He's going to ask us to build some leaf greens, I already know. Oh, plant cabbage, and I immediately skipped past you, Floyd. I am so sorry. Of course, I'll need apple cider, and I suppose we could. Well, we'll see. But yeah, green acres. I thought he was going to ask me to build leafy greens, which takes a whopping 6 hours. And I was going to be like, well, I can't do that. But cabbage at 5 minutes, we absolutely can. Haha, wonderful. Now, and I can't read the rest of it because it's blocked my farm. Again, simple beta visual glitch. In the main game, you won't have these issues. See if I can, there we go. And didn't even skip the Floyd text. So let's read it. Haha, wonderful. Now I'm thinking perhaps we should have built a kitchen or something first. Well, we'll sort the kitchen question out later. Beautiful. Let's continue going. Let's see, building teams. We're back, Floyd. I was up, and I leveled up in the midst of it. Kind of, oh look, double Morgan on the side right there. Yeah, it's one of those weird things. I don't quite like the leveling up in discussion just because it kind of throws off the vibe. But it's not the end of the world. It literally isn't, and it's just a beta thing. I would bet, I'd bet a good few nanopods that they'll have this patched out on full release. But anyway, got level 5. Morgan says, hide your kids, hide your wives, and hide your husbands too. That goes all the way back to early YouTube humor. If you understand that reference, I'm proud of you. So anyway, we unlocked an Imperial Dragoon. Let's go. We can now train those. The Bakery, Arena, Battle Flag, Bunker, Repair Bay, Advanced Repair Bay, Joshua Tree, Ramsey's Glory, Chestnut Tree, and a Dirt Road. So very nice level up right there. Got a lot of good stuff. And as Lieutenant Morgan was saying before he was so rudely interrupted by his own level up, or by my level up introduced by him. We're back, Floyd. I was holding down the fort while we were gone. Well, I say I wasn't surprised by the speed of which. Great. Now let's get back to the brass tacks. Things out here are a lot more dangerous than expected. We're gonna need a hospital. We already built a hospital, dude. Floyd, we're gonna need a stone quartz. No, Floyd, hospital. I could have swore we done this mission last night. In fact, I bet we didn't. I bet this is just some weird flow. But nevertheless, that's not important right now. If you want to build anything of that score, we're going to need construction. I swear I read this last night. Hey guys, sorry about that cut. I had to go back and make sure that that wasn't just, hallucinating that. And I wasn't. We did do that mission last night. That was a repeat. It did give me the XP for it. I'm not sure if it counted. I'll have to check. But nevertheless, that was a repeat. So I apologize about that. Just another repeat glitch. Because, yeah, I knew for a fact we had read that exact same text the previous night. So I wasn't letting it trick me. And let's see. We have a whole bunch of more missions to do, so we don't have to worry. Let's go with build a bakery. Lieutenant Morgan. I'm so sick of cabbage. That Floyd keeps growing for everyone. I need some real food. Ooh, I love real food. I can help. I got this idea for a bakery I've been itching to try out. Thanks, Lieutenant. Alright, so we're gonna build a bakery for Zoe, and I couldn't be happier. So, we're just gonna be cruising through some of these earlier missions. Again, get a few level ups, just show off the game. And our goal was to build a farm, which we all accomplished. And I guess our next goal would be to meet the TF2 units, because as I'm sure everybody who's done it knows, or anybody who even just did it in the initial game and hasn't done it yet in the beta, you know how fun it is to do the TF2 mission. So that's what we're working towards right now. I don't like how crunched up that guy over there is. So let's do a little bit of designing, move everything over one tile. There we go, that looks a lot better. So we're gonna open up this bakery. All set, I rigged up a spare jet engine to help spread out baking times. The oven now goes from 0 to 1600 degrees in 1.4 seconds. We need to give that girl something to do before she helps us all to death. Absolutely. Oh, sorry about that. Before she helps us all to death. Also, we haven't even collected our grenader yet. Gotta go ahead and do that. And can't train anything else, so you know what? We're going to go ahead and train another grenader. They're not the worst unit in the world, by all means, but they do get kind of outranked pretty quickly. Let's go ahead and train another cabbage for the meantime while we're doing that. And the bakery, oh, that's some hefty wait times. So what's the next thing we can do? Probably build a repo deposit. Floyd, shouldn't we be collecting stone from that quarrel? Well, we'd need haulers to transport the stone collect, and to do that, we need to build a resource deposit. Can we set that up? Of course. I thought we were just exploring a hypothetical situation. By all means, let's get started. Our haulers will automatically pick up the stone produced at quarrels, bring it back to the resource deposit we use. And it already completes the mission for us, because I think that's another one we also did. So let's just continue grinding through these missions. Thanks for the ride, folks. I don't suppose you got any food here for a fellow Imperial citizen. Seriously, pal, this isn't a soup kitchen. We've got troops to feed. Well, I can pay. In fact, I'd be happy to give you enough nanopods to get the job done quickly. Did you say nanopods? Of course the Empire would be happy to share its produce with you. I'll even see to it that these nanopods get turned into the proper authorities. Me. And this is where you gotta grow the leafy greens. We should use the nanopods to hurry the guy's leafy greens production. So unfortunately, I do have nanopods now, and as you can see, I still can't produce this. In the regular game, right below the time, it will show nanopods that need it to speed it up and get it instantly. But here in the beta, you cannot speed it up. I apologize. In the previous video, episode 0, I said it was because I didn't have enough nanopods to train the trooper or speed up the trooper. But no, it's because speeding up just isn't in the beta. So if you're wondering why, that's why. So I also don't think this mission gives nanopods in the beta, because obviously we don't have to use them. So let's go right on to the next mission, Renewable Raiders. Oh, it's Ramsey. If you see any raider skulls around, you should take them out. It's good practice and makes the point. Plus, a lot of these guys carry basic supplies, and frankly, we can use whatever we can scrounge up. Absolutely, sounds good. So, yep, they should be all spread around. Let's kill them. Attack these guys. And oh yeah, they're weak. Some more battle nations fighting. I love it. And we'll throw this guy up front. I want him to be able to shoot that guy in the back. Alright. Gunner out first. Alright, good hits. Not bad, not bad. And he's going to go for my grenader. I don't like that. My grenader's going to go for the cannoneer in the back. Ooh, he gets that barely. And don't like this. I prefer to shoot with that, but can't. So we'll go here. Okay. And he should be able to kill. I mean, please survive. Yes. Okay. And no casualties. Thank goodness. If I see if one of them survived and killed me, that'd be pretty bad. But okay. Lieutenant Morgan says, "Amazing. I've never seen a battle done so gracefully, and we are rewarded 1,413 gold. Let's go." Here we are, loaded back, and we still gotta do that. Nope. And they're gone. So here's another good display of another beta quirk. Sometimes enemies just disappear. Sometimes this happens to me all the time in game, and I think I'm just crazy, but now I literally have it on video. So yes, sometimes you will attack one army and the other one will disappear, as just happened. Because as we saw, we attacked the raiders that were down south, and the raiders that are up north disappeared. So let's keep going, shall we? Alright, collect this gold right here. Not too bad, not too bad. And let's just keep going with these missions. Sir, we need to erect our battle readiness flag. Oh, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to skip over you, Ramsey. I was trying to check. I was trying to make sure my recording was still picking up audio. Nevertheless, Floyd says, "What's this flag you're talking about?" Lieutenant Morgan. "See, the Empire believes in constant battle readiness. To the end, remote outposts are encouraged to engage in live-fire combat maneuvers, complete with resource collection." Did you say the Empire wants us to attack other outposts? That's insane. I don't know, Floyd. That's pretty cool. The policies of the Imperial Army have gotten a little eccentric since Emperor Ash defected. The battle readiness bag can be found in the vending menu in military category. So yes, guys. So right now, this battle flag does absolutely nothing. I'm going to build it, and I won't even be allowed to toggle it, let alone touch it to do anything. And it's just going to look cool in our base. But in the future, as demonstrated by the boys right there, it will be used to display attack or defense against all players. And I'm going to open it. Whenever you're ready, you can tap the flag and enter the fray. Going into battle, we earn gold, resources, and XP. We can also bribe the toughest bunch of Imperials the Northern has ever seen. Let's get out there and show them what a real army looks like. For a head-to-head fight with other players, tap on the random match button along the bottom of the screen. You can also visit your friends and raid their outposts and steal valuable resources. And again, that will be at the bottom here when it's added, not for the beta. If I try tapping the flag now, it just does this. It shows me just the flag. But in the actual full release, you'll be able to toggle it on and off. Our cabbage is ready. Let's go like that. Let's throw another 5-minute timer down real quick. And speaking of timers, because of course, Battle Nation's all a game about timers, I'm going to go ahead and jump the expansion. It's 1 hour. Never mind. I'll do it at the end of this video. And I'm also going to ask a very important question of, and Medic's back. We're not doing Medic again. It's the hospital one. Let's just skip through this. There we go. Get the XP for it. Wiggle room. There we go. This is exactly what I was just about to jump into. Hey, Floyd, it's getting pretty crowded around here. Any chance your civilians would be willing to approve a land expansion? It would be really nice to get the shooting range at our barracks away from heavily trafficked areas. It's a bit earlier than I expected, but I suppose we could bend a few rules. And yes, this will be probably one of your biggest time consumers, especially early on. This is land expansion. It increases the size of our base, and it starts out at a very generous 1 hour, but it maxes out at a huge 1 day. So it takes 1 day to get a new expansion later on. Let's go for that iron right there, no doubt. Cool. Thanks, Floyd. I called dibs on the new land. Whoa, Morgan, you can't call dibs. This land is for everyone on the outpost. Fine, you guys can use it. Don't forget, it's totally mine and I called it. I suppose I'll take it. He did call dibs. That he did. And now we wait 1 hour and we'll have this land expanded. So again, it starts out at 1 hour, goes all the way up to 1 day, and then takes 1 day to get a new square of land. Let's keep grinding through these missions. Let's build Zoe's house because I know what she's gonna ask me to build. It's the Hoover. We really need to upgrade from this tent city we've got going. I've been in the service too long to be waking up with backaches. Wait, are you saying you need a house? I can do that. I've never built one before. This will be fun. Hoovers have lots of rooms for workers. Then the housing category and the build menu. Type housing. And there it is. So it takes 1 hour to build, can be collected every 4 hours. It's one of the very few things that, not few, but it's one of the things that takes longer to benefit from each cycle than it does to build. That's fair considering how early on it is, and it's pretty powerful. So we're gonna try to squeeze it right. That looks bad. Let's try to. Hold on. Gotta keep our base looking good. And by the way, as I'm sure you guys can tell, I'm not a good interior designer. I just try to make my base look decent. But if there's anything you guys would like to see for this base, by all means, please comment it down below. Building a hovel, and yes sir, starting to get this base fleshed out. It's starting to look pretty good. Let's also get this hospital right here a little bit better positioned, if I do say so. That looks a little bit more dignified. Some gold from our shelters. And yeah, so I think we're just gonna wrap it up because I think the TF2 missions are a bit farther along than I thought. I've already been doing this, Floyd. Morgan, weren't you going to move the barracks to a new open space? Wasn't that the whole point of this? Well, I was, but it turns out once one of the civilians got shot, everyone started going the long way around and leaving the barracks alone. Now Ramsey and I are going to use the open space to ride dirt bikes. Morgan, move the barracks. Jeez, fine. And we've already, of course, been moving this entire time, but just do it for the mission. Oh, glitch. Yes, sir. All right, so I can move the barracks while he's talking to me. There, Floyd. We moved it. Floyd. Hey, Zoe, where's Floyd? I love this. To make a big deal about it, he just made me do my job. And what's Floyd doing? Yes, I can still... Oh, no, I lost it. Floyd? He and Ramsey are off riding dirt bikes in the new empty space. They went without me? I'm sorry, Morgan, but yeah, it was a trick to get you. Out of all the stuff you put them through, they kind of deserve it. And we'll go ahead and move the hoople back right there. Hopefully that looks a little bit better. Let's keep grinding through these missions. Man, it's so open and roomy out here. I feel kind of weird, like exposed. Hey, I'm not scared. Whoa, he just jumped to the other side. But as a leader, I can imagine that some other people are. And for their sake, I'm going to build another pillbox. Sounds good to me. So we're just going to go ahead out to military, pillbox, grab, and throw it down right about here. So the blue area is everything it will protect. As long as it clips one of the buildings, you're protected. So this covers, the side's covering. Sorry, glitch. As I was saying, as long as it's covering, at least clipping each base, you'll be fine. So I'm going to put mine, say, right about here. Again, learning this new beta and how to record with it. It's a little bit of a trick, but by all means, comment down below what you guys want to see, improve what you guys would like to see in the future. And that's going to be our second pillbox. We're going to go ahead and open it. Morgan says, there, safe and sound. Everyone else is. I continue to be very brave and handsome. Also, I'm good at math. Okay, the Lone West complete. And we're starting to, let's finish up these last 3 missions, guys, and I think we'll call the video here. So, scavengers. We're under attack by wild boars, sir. An attack? Like, in an organized way? Well, they're rooting around at Floyd's new farm. Permission to treat them as hostiles? Permission granted? Hoorah! Let's check these others out. Sir, I know we shipped out kind of bare bones since we're just looking for rocks or whatever. I told you we're saving key resources to deploy a new super weapon that will destroy the rebels once and for all, but sure, we can call it looking for rocks. Anyhow, now it turns out things aren't here as lonely as I expected. Maybe we ought to train some grenadiers. Sure, why not? I'll keep them busy until reinforcements arrive. Morgan sure knows how to reward initiative. And moving on up. Tap the stone coral and upgrade the building. That's simple forward enough. Upgrading when you can afford it is always a smart strategy. It sure is, Floyd. And we're going to go ahead and take his advice, and it only takes 3 seconds, so let's go ahead and just knock all 3 of these missions out extremely quickly. Put my Dragoon right there to hit those bad boys. Mortar in the back. Gunner right here. And shock troopers. Oh my goodness, gotta get the shock boys. And we're talking about grenaders. I gotta get a grenader in here just to make it look good. Alright, and let's get to action. Beautiful. And these guys aren't hard at all. This is a very easy mission because of what it turns out to be. We're not doing something good. We think we're helping out the Empire, but we'll see what happens. You'll see. But yeah, these pigs don't put up much of a fight. There goes the little one. And Imperial Dragoon kill them all. Beautiful. Winning is only half the battle. You're absolutely right, Ramsey. The other half is spending all the gold we win. Like the 1,371 we just got from this victory. And let's see what happens. Morgan, you should come quick and look. I've lured some of the local fauna onto the farm to help fertilize it. There's a whole herd of wild boars on the outpost. Oh yeah, don't go looking for them. They're, left. Aw, such a shame. Oh well, I'm sure we'll see some more of them. And we not only got some XP, but 175 stone and 75 iron. Nice. Go ahead and collect the Grenader. Man, now that you've trained this guy, I remember how much Grenaders creep me out. Those pins slip out their own sometimes. It's super dangerous. Geez, sir, he's standing right here. I'm very aware of people standing. Thank you. Hey, Grenader guy, go stand somewhere else. Come on, Morgan. And final mission. Very nice. Our stone production is way up now. We'll be running at full capacity in no time. What's our next 3 missions just looking out? Grenade training, tooling around, and everybody must stone. And since it's going to be a while, at least for this, I'm going to put a massive, I was going to say Dakin, but maybe hand. No, you know what? Hand, yeah. I almost did Dakin, but we'll do hand. And we will go hard here. We'll go for the Crumpet. So that will give us a massive amount of XP and gold when we get back. And I want to leave us on a bit of a big question. So, I've been recording this from the very start. This is episode 1. Of course, episode 0 is the very intro. I'm also going to upgrade the hospital. But I just wanted to ask you guys, do you guys want me to put timers on and play a little bit outside of recording? Or do you want 100%, or, I mean, like, besides, small cuts and, edits, do you want 100% of all footage done on this count to be recorded? Because as of right now, from level 1 all the way up to right now, level 5, about to be level 6, I have this recorded on the YouTube channel up to go for this count. So this count can be 100% YouTube if you guys like. Or, if you prefer, I can do a lot of grinding, I can do a lot of XP, a lot of gold getting offline, whichever you guys prefer. I would love to do it either other way, whichever you guys would love to see. Just let me know in the comments down below and I can make it happen. But other than that, guys, that will do it for this first episode into the new series, the Battle Nations beta series. I'm extremely excited for it. I'm so glad to have Battle Nations back, and I'm so honored to be able to stream it to you guys, here on YouTube, and be able to show you gameplay of it. I'd like to again thank the entire Madrona Games team. I'd like to thank everybody on Reddit and Discord, and I'd like to thank all of you watching right now. So thank you very much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please drop a like down below and subscribe to the channel if you are new. And with all that being said, thank you very much for watching today, guys, and as always, have a great rest of your day.